So in the previous class, am I audible, guys, all of you?
Yes.
Okay. So in the previous class, I have given some introduction related to this auto scaling. So why do we require auto scaling? So there are two types of auto scalings. One is vertical scaling and another one is horizontal scaling. One is vertical scaling and the other one is horizontal scaling. Right. So vertical scaling means we need to remove the current instance and we need to deploy one more instance in that place. But horizontal scaling means whatever the instance that was deployed at the first time, based on the same instance, multiple instances are going to deployed. Like when traffic is more, automatically instances will be created. When the load is not there, not available, automatically instances will get terminated. So this is nothing but the scale up, scale in and scale out. Okay, this is nothing but the scale in and scale out. Right, let's. I have already given this introduction part. I am sure that you all are aware of that. సో ఎవరికైనా మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి చెప్పాలా ఆటో స్కేలింగ్ అనేది ఎలా వర్క్ అవుతుంది, లేదంటే ఐ కెన్ కంటిన్యూ ది ప్రాక్టికల్ పార్ట్. ఓకే, రైట్. Let me log in into the account first. I think madam also came. Right. Right. First of all, I am selecting the region here. We'll go for the nearest region. Hyderabad region I am choosing. So we are going to implement this auto scaling in these steps. Scaling. Step 1. In this auto scaling, you are going to learn two more services newly. Okay. So you will learn about SNS service also. So first of all, we will create one topic in SNS. Up to now, you don't know what is SNS. So we are going to learn about the SNS also. And after that, we will create auto scaling group. And the third step, we will create application load balancer. The fourth step, create target group. The fifth step, one more new service you are going to see, that is CloudWatch. And the sixth step, adding policies in auto scaling. So these are the steps that are involved in auto scaling. Okay, before discussing about the auto scaling, I want to start with launch template. What is this launch template? Right now we are creating instances, right? It might be Windows instance, or it might be Linux, or any operating system. But we are doing this manually. Manual process only we know up to now. So right now we are doing this manually. If I ask you to create 10 instances, will you create చేస్తారా? 10 instances create చేయమంటే మాన్యువల్గా. What about 100? If I told you 100, will you create manually? If I say 1000, will you create manually? No, right? So with the help of launch template, no need to do this manually. Okay, automatically the desired how many instances you require, those many instances we can deploy. So where is that option? See here, click on EC2, go to services. You all know. Click on EC2, select EC2, and here under the instances you see an option called launch template. So click on launch template. So already I'm having my old template, I think. So let me delete this one. Right, I don't have any templates right now. I am creating one template. In this template, I will give some name here. Okay. For auto scaling, I am creating row. So I am giving the name as auto scaling -template. The name I am giving as auto scaling -template. Some description you can provide, and after that I will go to quick start and select Amazon Linux operating system. Now scroll down, instance type it is asking me. I am going with T3 micro, and key pair. I am creating one key pair also for this template. Click on create key pair. So right, so network settings, I will create new, let's create one. Create new security group I am creating. I am giving some name here, and description I am giving, and default VPC I am using. Okay, so add inbound security group rule. I am enabling here SSH port, source type anywhere I am taking, and one more port also I am adding, that is HTTP, and source type is anywhere. Okay, now scroll down. I can give this script also here. Okay, I think I am already having this script also. Previously while I am explaining the ALB, then at that time I think in this document we are having some script, I think so. Oh, script లేదు దేంట్లో ఉంది స్క్రిప్ట్? నెట్వర్క్ లోడ్ బ్యాలెన్సర్లో ఉందా?
నెట్వర్క్లో ఉంటుంది సార్.
This one is network. So I am going to open the script. Open. Okay, I am copying the script and I am going back to my machine. It means template option. In the user data, I am placing the script. Now I am giving here some text, just like welcome to auto scaling AWS. Some text I have created here, entered some text. Okay, so directly I am clicking on launch template. So by using this template, I can create my instances. This template will help you to create your instances. Okay, so pre-configured, we have already pre-configured. So by using this template, now I will select this template and I will go to actions. You can see here there is an option called launch instance from template. So directly I will select this one, and number of instances it is asking me. So I want 10 instances. Okay, and I am providing you the document also. Here it is there, what are the restrictions of creating launch instances in particular regions. You can verify here the quotas. See here, each AWS account can have max up to 5,000 launch templates per region, up to 1,000 versions also. Okay, once read these details. So in your group, I am going to send the link also. This is the official document of the launch template from the AWS. Okay, so I am entering the number as 10 here. Obviously, what happens? 10 instances will get created, and at this time, you want to change anything, you can do it also from here. So 10 instances will get deployed based on your configuration. Whatever you have configured previously, based upon that, the 10 instances will get created. So if you want to add volume, or else you want to increase the size, you can do some customization. So right now I am clicking on launch instance here. So if I go back to what happened, launch instance from template failed. You have requested more CPU capacity than your current CPU limits. Allows in it allows 16 for the instance bucket. That's okay. Right, it is not supporting for me. So this T3, we have some limitations. There are some limitations. Okay, for this particular region, but you can try with another region. It might allow. Okay, so I will see about 5. Will it take 5 or not? Yes, 5 allow చేసింది. మీరు వేరొక రీజియన్లో కూడా ట్రై చేస్తే ఇట్ విల్ బి ఇంకొంచెం మోర్ టెంప్లెట్స్ని మీకు క్రియేట్, ఎందుకంటే ఫ్రీ అకౌంట్స్కి కొన్ని లిమిటేషన్స్ ఉంటాయి. సో అందువల్ల ఓకే. సో నౌ రైట్ నౌ యూ కెన్ సీ హియర్ 1 2 3 4 5 మెషిన్స్ ఆర్ ఇన్ రన్నింగ్. సో with the help of launch template, you can create instances automatically as per your requirement. Okay, clear about this option called launch template. So if I go to Google and I will say about launch template option in AWS, see what it is written here. Launch templates are the feature in AWS that simplify the process of launching instances. We require this launch template option to do auto scaling. Okay, to do auto scaling. So they can help with reducing the number of steps needed to create an instance. Okay, so that is the advantage of launch template. Right now I am going to delete all these instances. It means terminating. Click on terminate here. All the instances will get shut down. After that they will all terminate. Okay, right. Now using this template, we will go with the auto scaling process. Right. First of all, we'll start with SNS service. So first of all, I am creating one topic in the SNS. So just go to the search and just type here SNS. SNS stands for Simple Notification Service. SNS stands for Simple Notification Service. Okay, Simple Notification Service. What is the purpose of SNS means? Whenever we are removing the instances, we will get the notification to our email. Okay, whenever new instances is getting added, we will get one notification to our email. When it is going to fail, instance is getting failed to launch, at that time also you will get. Okay, when it is failed to terminate, you will get information related to this, okay, to your email. Okay, so this SNS will help you to do all these things. Simple note, it will send notification simply. Okay, it will inform you. Okay, right. So let's click on this simple notification service now. So it will ask you for the topic name. I am going with the topic called auto scaling. My topic name I am giving it as auto scaling. Okay, so just I am clicking on next step. So go with the standard only, and here display name my topic, same thing I am giving auto scaling. Scroll down, just click on create topic. Whenever you are creating a topic, unique ID will get generated. Unique ID, ARN will get generated. Okay, this ARN we need to use. Where we need to use means, is there any option here? We I told you about the email. Na? Email option ఏమైనా ఉందా ఇక్కడ సెలెక్ట్ చేయడానికి? No. Just you have created this topic and ARN was generated. This ARN we need to give under the subscription. So now go to the subscriptions and click on create subscription. Select your topic now. So ARN, you need to select ARN, and protocol, it will ask you. Don't select any other type of protocols. Only use the email, because if you select any other protocol means AWS will charge. It's not free of cost. Email is free of cost. Okay, they are offering. Now endpoint. Endpoint means here we need to enter our email ID. So I am entering here my email ID. You can enter your own email ID, and this email should be genuine. Okay, don't give fake email ID, because now we need to do verification. One email will be sent to our this mail. So we need to go to that location and we need to verify it. Okay, so give your actual email address. Done. Then click on create subscription. Then see here the status, it is showing as pending confirmation. Now I will go to my email. I will open this. I will open my mail and I will do refresh here. And if I select here, see, I got the notification from the AWS. Click on confirm subscription. Are you there, guys? Click on confirm subscription. Are you able to see this email? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Click on confirm subscription. Subscription confirmed. Okay, now go back to this subscription, and if I do refresh, now the status will be changed to confirm. Protocol type is email. Okay, okay guys, so done with the SNS topic. Clear about SNS? Did you all understand what SNS will do? SNS will it will send notification to your mail IDs whenever the instances are getting created or removed or terminated or failed. Among anyone this happens means you will get notification. So this is the purpose of the SNS. Okay, right. So next thing, what you need to do after creating SNS. Now the next step is we need to create auto scaling group. Now again go to the EC2. So here if you see here under auto scaling, there is a option called auto scaling groups. Select this option. Click on create auto scaling group. Click on create auto scaling group. Give the name for your scaling. So I am giving here auto scaling demo. Scroll down. See here, it is asking me to select the template. Already I have created the template. So in the previously with the help of launch configuration also we used to do this auto scaling, but it was deprecated now, not there anymore. Okay, so AWS is recommending for us to use this launch template option to create auto scaling groups. It is not recommending to use launch configuration option. So select our template. This is our template here. I am choosing my own template and version. These all details it will show you, the template version, everything. So just click on next. Now select the all availability zones. Select all availability zones and network. If you see here right now we are going with the AWS network. It's not our own VPC. It's a default VPC which was given by the AWS. At the time when we are learning the VPC concept, at that point we will learn about the network more. Okay. So now scroll down. I have selected all the subnets and click on next. Now you will get three options. The step three, you will get three options. Load balancing. What it is saying here? No load balancer. Auto scaling without load balancer. Attached to a existing load balancer. Attached to a new load balancer. So I told you previously one thing. To do load balancing, auto scaling is not required. But when you want to do auto scaling, at that point load balancing is compulsory. So we don't have, without load balancer we cannot do auto scaling. That thing you need to remember. Okay, but right now we don't have any existing load balancer also. So what I am going to select here, the third option. I am going to create one new load balancer here. So select the third option. Scroll down. And which type of load balancer we are going with right now? I am going with the application load. And schema should be internet facing. Don't go with the internal. When we are going to create our own network, when this internal you need to select means if you have your own network, then internal you need to go for. So if you select internal means there will be no public view. Okay, so select internet facing. So it's not private. We are putting this application in the public only. So internet facing. Select the option. And here listeners and routing. So click on create target group. New target I am setting here. New target group. Okay, these all things no need to do anything manually here. Automatically system will do for you. In the previous classes we have configured our own load balancers manually. We have learned that. But right now system will do this process. No need to do any manual configurations. Health checks later on we will see. No need to right now do it here. I will tell you what to do. Leave here. Don't do anything. Don't select anything in this health checks. Okay. So just scroll down and click on next. Any doubts up to here?
సార్ ఒకసారి మళ్ళీ లోడ్ బ్యాలెన్స్
Okay, where this one? This option?
yes sir, yes.
Okay. Here we have two options. One is application load balancer. Another one is network load balancer. In the previous classes, when we are doing this load balancing, at what time did we perform this application load balancer? At what time we have performed this network load balancer? So application load balancer means based on the path, whenever we want to the traffic is getting redirected based on the path, means at that time manually we have configured each and everything manually. That is manual process. So here network load balancer, when we select means related to port, related custom ports. If you want any if you want to give any custom ports, means at that point you need to select this network load balancer. That thing also we have done manually. Right now for auto scaling purpose, no need to do anything manually. Whatever the manual things that we have done previously, those all things now AWS will take care for your application. You no need to configure anything manually. At the back end, AWS will do this job. Okay. Did I clear your doubt?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, right. So Dean, మీకేం డౌట్స్ లేవా? Dean and one more person.
No, sir, I'm fine.
Clear, right? So click on next here. So just click on next. And see here, it is asking me to select the desired capacity. Desired capacity, you can give any number. I am giving here as 5. At the time of launching the application, my instances 5 will be created. 5 instances will get deployed at the time of application deployment. Initial quantities, 5 instances will get deployed. And here the minimum desired capacity is there and max desired capacity is there. I am setting, you can set any number. Right now I am going for 2. And max desired capacity, hello?
Sir, if any instances the number ఇవ్వాలా సార్ అక్కడ?
Any instances?
మరి ఇందాక 5 ఆటోమేటిక్ ఇన్స్టెన్స్ క్రియేట్ చేసాం కదా సార్ స్టార్టింగ్ లో 5. ఆయన 5 ఇవ్వాలా సార్ ఇప్పుడు?
No, you can give any number. I can give 10 also. అంటే మీ వెబ్ అప్లికేషన్ లాంచ్ టైం వెరీ బిగినింగ్లో 10 ఇన్స్టెన్సెస్ అనేవి క్రియేట్ అయిపోతాయి. ఓకే సార్, డిప్లాయ్ అవ్వడమే 10 ఇన్స్టెన్సెస్ డిప్లాయ్ అవుతుంది అనమాట అప్లికేషన్ అనేది. సో ఐ కెన్ గివ్ ఎనీ కౌంట్ హియర్. ఐ కెన్ గో 3 ఆల్సో, ఐ కెన్ గో 5 ఆల్సో, ఎనీ నెంబర్ యూ కెన్ గివ్. సో రైట్ నౌ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ విత్ 4. ఓకే, at the time of launch time 4 instances will get deployed. You will see this right now. ఇప్పుడు చూస్తారు మీరు అది. ఓకే, సో 4 అని చెప్పి ఇచ్చాను desired capacity here. So let me note it down also, because for your reference let me write here the desired count. I am giving it as how many? 4. And the minimum capacity I am giving it as 2. And max capacity you can give any number. I am giving it as 10. Okay, so when the traffic is not there also, minimum 2 instances will be there. The desired means initial stage, your instances capacity will be 4, and max capacity it can increase up to 10. Okay, right. So I have given these numbers. Okay, now scaling policy. Okay, no need to select any of these options. These are new options. Don't select any of these options. And enable instance. Okay, I will tell you about this instance scaling production. We will learn this in the upcoming sessions. Next, click on next. Okay, and see here there is an option called add notification. We have created SNS, right, previously. So it is asking you to select this SNS, add notification. Now here click on add notification. And what is the topic name? Auto scaling. Now see here event types. When you are getting the email, when you get the email means at the launch time, whenever the instances is getting launched, at that time you will get mail. When the instances is getting terminated, you will get mail. When instance will fail to launch, you will get email. When instances fail to terminate, again you will get the mail. So based on this event types, you will get the email from this SNS. So simple notification service. This service will send you the email. It will notify you when these events are going to happen. Now click on next. Tags, you can give tags here. So I'm just giving here as AWS. Tags are for just naming convention purpose. Okay. So just I'm giving here web application. Okay. So with this name only our instances will get created. This is optional anyways. So click on next. And finally, you can review each and everything and click on create auto scaling group. Now when I click on this auto scaling group, you can see the actual count. I am going to open the new tab. I am going to EC2. Right now I am in which region? Hyderabad region. Now, how many instances are there in running state? There are no instances right now in the running. Now if I click on this create auto scaling group, now what happens? The instances will be, how many instances will deploy? Desired capacity, 4 instances will get deployed. Refresh once. Auto scaling group tag name field cannot have trials. Okay. Where tag name cannot have trials. I give any. Now click on next. Click on create auto scaling group now. It is not taking. Yes. Now it was done. Now if I do refresh here, see, based on my desired capacity, instances will get created. Again do refresh. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many instances are there? 4 instances. The desired capacity is what? 4. Now did you understand about the desired capacity? So let me keep in running state. Now how many instances are deployed at the time? 4 instances. So I now see here I am getting the email also from the AWS. See what email I am getting here. Here auto scaling. See, I am getting emails from the AWS that my instances created right now. Are you observing? Just now I got 4 instances got created. I am getting that email. How I am getting this email? Because of the SNS. Because of this, did we completed our auto scaling process? No, not yet. There are few more steps that we need to do. Now let's create CloudWatch. We are done with how many steps? We are done with creating SNS part. We are done with creating auto scaling group. We have selected our application load balancer and we have created the new target group. Now what we need to do? We need to enable this CloudWatch. What CloudWatch will do? Now let me explain you. What is the purpose of CloudWatch? So this CloudWatch will help you to monitor. Okay. With the help of CloudWatch, you can monitor your resources and application. You can monitor the resources and application with the help of CloudWatch. Okay. In the CloudWatch, I can give greater than or equal to 70% CPU utilization, I will say one more instance to deploy. Okay, here I will do this configuration. Now go to your EC2 console home and here search for the CloudWatch. We need to enable some metrics here. So create a alarm. So expand this alarm option and here you can select all alarms. Click on create alarm. Select metric. Metric is based upon the condition that you define. You need to create the metric based on the condition. Okay. So click on EC2 and select by auto scaling group. And as per the client requirement, you need to select these options. But in the real time, 99% everyone go with the CPU utilization. So right now I am going to select the CPU utilization and click on select. And one more thing also I am telling you, in your new AWS accounts, sometimes this option might or might not shown. At that time, you do search here, CPU utilization, 1 or 2 times refresh. Then automatically this option will get appeared. So what is this option? The percentage of based on the CPU utilization, the percentage based on the utilization of the CPU. Okay, based on the utilization of CPU, the instances will get added or removed. There is this option. Now see here, it was written same. CPU utilization is sum of gas CPU utilization, tools to operating, how percentage, due to some factors such as legacy device simulation. These all things. Now see here, I am selecting the CPU utilization metric and click on select metric. Now here, I am setting it to 1 minute for the demo purpose. After every 1 minute, it will check my CPU utilization. Okay, this CloudWatch will check my instances after every 1 minute. Now here it is asking me. See, there is an option where whenever CPU utilization is greater than or equal to, lower than or equal to, lower than. I am going to select here greater than or equal to whenever my CPU utilization is 70% or greater than 70%. New instances should be launched. Okay, that number I am giving here and I have set it to greater than or equal to. Click on next. Now it is asking me to choose SNS. So already I am having the existing SNS topic. I have chosen that one only and click on alarm. The first alarm, I am saying it as first alarm. I am giving the name here. Next, click on next. Scroll down, click on create. First alarm I have created. In the same way, I will create one more alarm. One more alarm I am going to create. This alarm is to increase the number of instances when the CPU load reaches to 70 or more than 70. One more alarm creating. Select metric based on which one? EC2 by choosing by auto scaling group based on what? CPU. Click on select metric and here now I am going to select this lower than. Let me take here as 40 and click on next. Select the SNS topic and the notifications are going to send to our mail ID and click on next. Alarm name, give the alarm name as I am giving it as second alarm. Okay, scroll down, click on next and click on create alarm. 2 alarms I have created. What this CloudWatch will do, you have set 70% greater than 70%, right? What happens? Your instance, one more instance will get created. It will check after every 1 minute. It will check the CPU utilization. After, if the CPU utilization is more, then it will deploy one more instances. This CloudWatch will do that? No. CloudWatch will send notification to this SNS before doing that. Okay, CloudWatch will automatically do this process, and before that what it will do, it will send notification. It will inform to SNS, okay, about this process. If the CPU utilization is less than 40, then automatically one-on-one instances will get removed. Okay, then also you will get information to your mail ID based on this. Clear? This thing is normal only, no problem, no issue. Okay. Now, next step, we need to define some policy. Okay, we have created this CloudWatch. What this CloudWatch will do, it will monitor. The CloudWatch is used mainly for the monitoring purpose. So it will monitor. It will do monitoring our resources and the application. Okay. Now we need to set policies to remove or add instances. We need to set policy. Okay. So we are done with the CloudWatch also. Okay. So any doubts in this CloudWatch and SNS, or else these 5 stages? Let me know. Clear? Each and every step?
Yeah, clear, sir. Yes.
Okay, right. Next, go to your auto scaling group, select this auto scaling group, and go to the third tab, details, activity, and automatic scaling. Go to automatic scaling, and here I told you there are 3 types of scaling are there. One is dynamic scaling, another one is predictive scaling, another one is scheduled. Dynamic scaling right now I am choosing, because predictive scaling and scheduled scaling I cannot implement right now, because I told you about those scalings. See here, there is predictive scaling. You can read the information related to this predictive, how it exactly works. And there is one more scaling, scheduled scaling. Okay. Now I am going to select here dynamic scaling. Click on create scaling policy. Select type as simple scaling. Don't select these 2 options. In the real time, no one will use this option. Okay. Simple scaling will be used. And scaling policy name, you can give any name. Auto scale. And CloudWatch alarm, I am selecting the first alarm. First alarm I am selecting. Now we need to define here to add the instances or to remove the instance. Guys, one more thing I am telling you, I am recording this entire video. So after done with this session also, the recording will be available. I will share the recordings also. You can do practice. Okay. So what action I need to take here to remove the instances or to add the instance? I want to add the instance. The number of instances you want to add, that number I need to give here. I am saying here, when the CPU utilization is greater than or equal to 70%, two instances should be added. Okay, 2 instances should be added. And wait for how many seconds? You can give some number. Okay, so default it is going with 300. I am going with the 300. You can give any number. Click on create. Done. One policy I have. Okay, so action to add. One more policy I will define. Again, click on create dynamic scaling. Select scaling as simple policy. And here I am saying it as auto scale to alarm. This time I am going with the second alarm. And right now less than 40 if the utilization is there. Now I am saying to remove the instance. The number of instances that you want to remove, one instance I want to remove. Click on create, done. Now when there is no traffic, automatically the minimum capacity, how much it should reach? Tell me guys, the minimum capacity, how many instances will be there when there is no traffic? Yes, exactly. Minimum there will be 2 instances. Even the traffic is not there. Even the load is not there. At least 2 instances will be in running state. Now go here and go to the EC2 dashboard. Now can you see here? Right now there is no traffic at all. What I am going to do? Just do refresh once. Automatically, one after one, the instances will get terminated. You will get notification also. Just now we have set the policy now. So it will take 1 or 2 minutes. We need to wait. After that, you will get notification to your emails also that there is no traffic. I am going to remove the uh, let's go to the scaling groups. Right now the instances are hello sir, class lo ఉంది. That's so clear about this concept guys, auto scaling, how to implement auto scaling. So in this auto scaling, we have learned 2 new services. What are the 2 new services that you have learned? One is CloudWatch and the other one is SNS. These 2 services you have learned. In the upcoming sessions also, we are going to use this SNS and CloudWatch for few services. You can see here the desired capacity is there, the minimum capacity, each and everything it is. Let us to wait for 5 activity. It is saying that terminating, connecting or draining in process. Let's go back here and do refresh now. Think one instance will go. In the meanwhile, for the demo purpose, I want to increase the CPU utilization manually. I want to spike the CPU utilization. But don't do this in real time. Just for the demo purpose, how can we now what I will give some prompt like I will go to ChatGPT and I will give the prompt like in AWS I have created auto scaling group. I want to check my instances will scale or not. I am using Amazon Linux. So for that I require command. See, there is a command called install. There we need to install a tool called stress tool to stimulate high CPU load. Okay, so we'll do this thing also. Let me do refresh once. Not at guys, అర్థమైందా ఆటో స్కేలింగ్ అండ్ డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయా? ఆటో I think only 3 instances are running. Can you see here? There is no other instance. See, one instance is getting stopped automatically. See, did you see here? Only out of 4, how many instances are running? 3 instances are running. One is going to shut down automatically. There is no traffic. Only 3 instances. Auto scaling is working or not? So we can confirm that it is working, right? Now what I will do, I will increase the CPU utilization by giving this command. I will connect to any one of the instance, and what I will do, I will increase the capacity of the CPU by giving this command. So let's do this, okay? But don't do in the real time, okay? Just for the demo purpose. Another instance also it will get terminated. Don't know which instances will get terminated. Right now I'm going to select this instance and click on select the public IP, copying the public IP address of this instance, and I am going to log in with the mobile extreme. Graphically you can see the spikes also in this one. That's the reason. Go to session, click on SSH, and in the remote host I am placing the public IP. Go to advanced SSH settings, use private key. We already have the key, I think so. Auto scaling template, click on open, okay, click on accept. The username we already know, EC2-user is the user. We are connected successfully to the machine, okay. So I don't know whether your application is working or not. Let's check that also. We paste the command here and let me. Right now, can you see here? The application is working perfectly. There is no any issue. Right. So let's go to mobile extreme and open this one, and we already connected to the mobile extreme. So what are the commands that we need to pass? See here. First of all, you need to do update. So updating the packages. This command will help you to update the packages. So let's update the packages by giving this command. Sudo yum update -y is the command for updating the package. Common mess. No worry. Next command. What is the next command? We need to install one tool. Okay, we need to install this. What did you see here? It is saying install EPEL repository, which it contains this trust. Okay, so just I am giving this command and not. Let me copy this. Copy. Go here. On OK. Done. This one is next. After installation, use press-nj to generate CPU load. This command will create load using 4 CPUs workers for 300 seconds. I think we can increase the time also. For 5 minutes, it will increase the stress of the CPU. So I am copying this command and I am going to the mobile extreme. Right now, you can monitor the CPU utilization also here. You can see here. Can you see the graphical user interface here? 0% right now, 1%, 0% is there. There are no spikes at all. Now I am going to give the command here. Now observe carefully. Are you observing, guys? This one? Let me know. Hello. Are you there, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Right now, see here, there is 0%. When I am going to enter this command and press enter, see the spikes you can observe. See 100% the utilization. The CPU utilization is 100%. Now see here, if I do minimize, automatically what happens? When there is more load, the instances will get deployed. Every minute, AWS, this CloudWatch is going to monitor our instances. After 1 minute, it is going to deploy. Can anyone answer me how many instances it's going to deploy?
Answer.
No. I have given there as two instances. Did you remember? When there is more traffic, directly deploy 2 instances. So after 1 minute, 2 more instances will get created. Right now, the utilization is very high, CPU utilization. Now automatically the instances will get deployed. The 100% it is. I am not stopping at all. I want to check whether the instance will get created or not. Wait for 1 minute. ఏం అర్థమైందా కాన్సెప్ట్ ఆటో స్కేలింగ్?
Yeah.
See, I am getting some messages also from AWS side. Let me show you that those messages. Terminated messages I am getting. The EC2 is getting terminated. These messages will get. New message it seems. Let me show that. Second alarm. They observing this. Low. We got this message 19 minutes ago. Now you will get one more message because the CPU utilization is more, na? So it will deploy 2 more instances. గైస్ అర్థమైందా కాన్సెప్ట్? ఎక్కడైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయా? So in the next class, we are going to start storage services. Discuss about three types of storage service. In AWS, we have three types. One is EBS, and the another one is EFS. S3 is very important. Start with EBS. అవునా మేడం రాలేదు, షీ మిస్ ది క్లాస్. ఆవిడ రికార్డింగ్ చూడమని చెప్పలేను డౌట్. ఐ గాట్ వన్ మోర్ మెయిల్. ఏమొచ్చింది మెయిల్? See here. Just now I have received 9:19 a.m. What it is saying? You are receiving this email because cross 1 out of 1 plus threshold minimum and alarm కి సంబంధించి యూటిలైజ్ got lately ఇన్స్టెన్స్ ఇంక్రీజ్ అయిందా? ఫైవ్ మినిట్స్ అయిపోయింది, అది అయిపోయింది. We will increase it to 600. Five minutes. There is updation. Updated load balance are added. Saying added. Time. ఓకే. ఇది ఎంత ఐపీ అడ్రస్? ఇది 2226.182 కదా. సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద సెకండ్ మిషన్ ఐపీ అడ్రస్? Okay, some other message I got from the AWS that also you are receiving this email. Second alarm has entered alarm status because the threshold one out of was less than the threshold. నేను సెకండ్ దాంట్లో ఇంక్రీజ్ చేయలేదు కదా గైస్. ఓన్లీ ఒక మిషన్లో కదా మనం ఇంక్రీజ్ చేసాం సిపియూని. వేరొక మిషన్లో కూడా మనం స్పైక్స్ జనరేట్ చేయాలి. సో వాట్ ఈస్ ది ఐపీ అడ్రస్ ఆఫ్ ది ఫస్ట్ మిషన్? 226.182. This is not 226.182. Let me copy this one also. Let me go to mobile XCOM, go to session, search. I'm giving here as go to advanced SSH, private key, select it, click on open, click on OK, accept EC2-user. Now let's increase this machine CPU also. Let's go here and use the like copy the code, go here, and stress tool will get installed. Once it got installed, next step what we need to do? We need to increase like now I will set it to 600. Automatically CPU utilization is reached to already 100%. Now go back here and see here it is written something called we can use script also. Okay, you can create one script and you can execute that script also. Automatically the load will get generated. Anyways, this thing you can do yourself. I will copy paste this. Third option is also you can use Docker, but this thing you will get in DevOps. When you are going to learn DevOps, at that time I will tell you how to use this Docker. I am copying this one. I am sharing you in your group also. You can try. Now I have increased my two instances to max 100%. So obviously one more instances should get created. Now we will verify. Get one. That's the reason it is not showing both my instances. This different IP address. Launching a new EC2 instance. When I got this message, 850, not now. Okay. When I got this message, 850, not now. Okay, I got one more email. Let me check that one also. I think now it is going to deploy. One more email I got. Desired capacity from 2 to 4. See, are you observing here? I got just now this mail, 927. So let's go back to our instances. Now if I do refresh, see how many instances right now running. Are you observing guys? How many instances are running right now? 4 instances again. Because CPU utilization is more. 1, 2, 3, 4 instances. I got email also regarding that. Yeah, did you see here? Launching a new instance. A monitor alarm state. Alarm triggered. Auto scale. Changing desired capacity from 2 to 4. This is all about auto scale. Clear? All of you? Guys, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What about Dean and Vamsi?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Right. So I have shown you practical part also, each and everything. And this session recording will be shared with you ఇన్ ఫ్యూ మినిట్స్. మీరు కూడా ఒకసారి ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి, ఓకేనా? ఇంకేమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయా ప్రీవియస్ క్లాసెస్లో కానీ ఇప్పుడు చెప్పుకున్న క్లాస్లో కానీ? ఇఫ్ ఎనీ డౌట్ మీన్స్ ఆన్ దట్ స్పెసిఫిక్ టాపిక్ ఐ విల్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ ఇన్ ది క్లాస్. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ అటెండింగ్ ది సెషన్. Enjoy the weekend. Bye, all of you.
Bye.
sir.